Hi Dollies! So now I'm gonna start with the makeup tutorial. Just you'll have to bear with me, but this nail it's gonna fall, so you'll have to bear with me. I'll probably rip it up right now. It's been quite a long time since I last recorded a video for YouTube. It's been a year, I think, since I last uploaded a video, and a lot of things have happened in my life. I'm going to wear some SPF. Okay, I'm using the Skin 1004 sunscreen. I went out earlier today, so I'm already wearing sunscreen off most of my face. I just need to reapply a bit. I don't have a primer, but I use mostly like sunscreen as primer. And I'm also going to moisturize my under eyes so they won't crease. Just so they won't crease as much. And I'm also going to start by moisturizing my lips. By the way, I am going to be posting a room makeover because this room, believe it or not, it was like a hoarder room. I'm gonna just put like a picture over here or something like that so you can see like how it used to be. But yeah, I'll be posting it as soon as possible. Before starting my makeup, I am going to add some setting spray. I heard that you have to use setting spray before, during, and after your makeup so it will last. So it would stick better. So yeah, we're just gonna let that dry a bit. I'm gonna use a cushion today. This is the 2AN cushion. It's in the shade 17 Pure Ivory. It's a bit light, but we're gonna make it work, okay? So we're just gonna dab it and dab it on the lid to remove excess product, and just like this, glide it across my face. I'm gonna leave like my under eyes with no base because I'm gonna put the concealer after the foundation, and we don't want our under eyes to be too cakey, so we'll just, sometimes it's easier to just use a cushion. So I'm just gonna cover my face with the cushion, leaving the under eyes with no product. And I'm gonna drag some product across my neck so we can like even it out a bit more. And also the ears. Don't forget the ears. We want everything to be the same shade or really close to the shade. Okay. Also over here. Yeah. Way better. I look like a panda right now. I know. I'm just trying to blend as much as possible. Now for concealer, I'm gonna use the Judy Doll concealer in shade 00. and with the fingertip brush, I'm gonna just do this, coat the brush and dab it over here. Okay, we don't want to use too much product on our under eyes. We're going to let that sit for a while, and while we do that, I'm going to fix my eyebrows. I think last time I recorded a video for YouTube, my eyebrows were way thicker, but I've been plucking them little by little, so it wouldn't be like a super drastic change. So yeah, I'm just gonna use an eyebrow gel. I need to buy a new one. I don't really like this one I have, but it keeps them in place. Okay. So I'll be back in probably 10 minutes or so. So I'm back, and it's been 15 minutes since I applied the concealer, and I don't know if you can see, we have some excess product over in the creases, so we're just gonna remove that excess with a Q-tip. Yeah, like that. And I'm just gonna blend it with the same brush. Okay, I'm gonna use some loose powder to use a brush. I heard it's better, especially when you get a lot of cakiness in your under eyes. So I'm just gonna grab a little and switch it around my hand. And after that, I'm going to apply it to my under eyes. We're just gonna carefully set my under eyes. Because we don't want a lot of product. And now just a little bit with a powder puff. Just make sure to even it out really well. I'm using a purple loose powder so it can brighten my under eyes better. I am going to use setting spray again. This is so the powder products and like the concealer and everything just blend together better. Now we're going to start with the nose contour. It's one of my favorite parts actually, and I'm gonna use the Digital palette in the shade Waves. I think it's like a cool tone palette. So I'm gonna start with the lightest contour shade, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 2 triangles over here, and also on the tip I'm gonna do a little circle and just connect everything. So we're gonna start with that. I love this palette because it also has like a matte highlighter, and I just find that really cool. Okay. And also I'm using a contour brush. Okay. And I'm gonna start with a circle around my nose. Oh, and also on the sides of my nose, I forgot to mention that. And we're just going to connect the triangles with the circle and blend it towards these sides. Okay. Just going to. I usually start with a little product and I keep on building till I get the amount of contour I want. Okay. And now with this type of brush, I'm going to use the matte highlighter on the bridge of my nose and also on the tip. So we're going to add it over here and also on the tip of my nose. Usually on the tip of my nose, I only pat it in one place like this. I don't go like this because I find it sometimes makes my the tip of my nose appear wider. It looks lighter over here even though I'm wearing contour in these places, and also the inner corners of my eyes, so the contour over here can blend better. You can see how this looks better than this one. I love matte highlighter. Going to use the shimmery highlighter for the bridge of my nose, just adding it on top of the matte highlighter, only on my nose. I'm not gonna use it on the inner corners of my eyes. I like to blend it a little bit with my finger. Doesn't it look pretty? Ow. We're gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna grab the Seek palette. It's like the 04 light lavender one. It's like pink shades and like purpley shades and some like brown shades. So what I'm going to do is grab this one. It's a little glittery, so I'm gonna add that one to throughout all my lid, all the way to almost the brow bone, in both eyes. It's almost back to school for me, but the time I am recording this video and I have to prepare, so I am going to record that. I'm also going to add the same glittery shade on the bottoms of my eyes, just like all over here, because we need a base for my under eyes. Okay. Okay, we love it. Glittery, glittery. I love glitter. It's a very subtle pink shade, and I love it. Like purplish shade, yeah. I'm gonna use this like from the same palette, this burgundy shade over here, and I'm gonna just, I've used that one a lot too. I'm just gonna add it on the outer corner bottom, underneath my lash line over there, just so everything blends together more seamlessly. Okay. I'm gonna start with my eyeliner. I'm gonna do a poppy style eyeliner, which means that you are going to draw the eyeliner facing downwards instead of like a cat eyeliner, which is facing upwards. I'm using the Judy Doll eyeliner. It's in the shade 02 Deep Brown. This type of eyeliner makes you look cuter, and that's what I want to accomplish. Wear the powder puff so I can like rest my hand over here and not interfere with my makeup. You can do this. I think I saw it from like a makeup artist, and it's a really good tip. So I'm just gonna draw the eyeliner facing down and just a little wing. It's not perfect, but I don't want to achieve a perfect, like, it's not my main goal. I just wanted to look somewhat decent. So okay, let me see if it's even. It's not. It's not that even. Let me just say that. I try to look like forward because I don't have a lot of lid space. So if I bring it all the way to the center, it would make my eyes appear even like my lid space even smaller, and we don't want that. We want to enhance this. Okay, I think I actually like this wing better. It's like a little downward but still a little upward. Now we're gonna go with the aegyosal. For this, I am going to use a different palette. It's also from the SIG. This is the 05 Cotton Powder. I really like it. It's blue, and this one is... I really like the SIG products because they're like the cutest ones. It's not sponsored. I wish it was. But like, look. Even like the back part of the palettes is like stinking cute. This is the blush I'm gonna use later on, but oh my god, I just love it. It feels so soft, by the way. Sorry, I'm just being a little geek right now with makeup. I'm gonna use this like light beige shade for the aegyosal. What I'm going to do is grab a bit of that with a angled, I don't know if you can see it, an angled brush, and just grab a bit. I'm gonna squint my eyes a bit and just draw the aegyosal over here. We're gonna clean it out. It's not gonna be a perfect line because we're gonna squint and draw the aegyosal. Try not to go too far out. Concentrate it in the middle and on like the inner corner, a bit like here. You can see. Okay. And now with the deeper shade, I'm going to concentrate it in the middle of the line I already did. I think you can also use the darkest shade on the Judy Doll palette. Just concentrate it in the middle part, not going too far inward. Okay. I think I moved my face a little when I do the aegyosal. We're gonna clean it out a bit. Okay, I know this eye looks kind of weird. That's what I'm telling you. Like, it's harder on this eye because the fat under my eye is not as prominent as in this one. But I'm gonna show you how to fix it. So, going back with the highlighter and like this Judy Doll contour palette, I'm gonna grab some matte highlighter and we're going to put it underneath the aegyosal, so any product that may look like a dark circle gets cancelled out just right in to correct the aegyosal. Okay, let's do this eye. You can make the aegyosal a little thinner with like this method. Okay. I know it looks a bit weird still, but we're not done with the aegyosal, so don't worry. I'm going to add a bit more of eyeshadow. Okay, I think it's perfect. This side always ends up being better than this side, but we're working on that. Okay, now we're going back with this palette, and I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow shade, which is exactly to the side of the glittery one. I'm gonna use this one. It's like I think it's the deepest pink shade in this palette, and we're gonna concentrate it on the outer corner of our bottom, on the bottom of our eye. Just gonna concentrate it over there a little. Yeah. And I'm gonna go back to the cotton powder palette, and with a thin brush, I'm gonna grab the lightest pink shade. It's like a super baby pink, and we're just gonna put it on the inner part of our aegyosal. You can already see the difference. It looks way better, like highlighted than not. Okay. Love doing aegyosal. I think it's my makeup hyperfixation at the moment. Going back to this Seek palette, I'm gonna use this like mermaid, it's like purplish, they are glitters, and I am also going to add it to my aegyosal, to the inner part. Just squint as well when you are adding like the glitters and everything. I really love doing my makeup. Look, it's so cute. Now we're going to start with the lashes, which make a big part in this makeup. Sorry, I keep looking to the mirror instead of you guys, sorry. I'm gonna use an eyelash curler, and actually I would really recommend the ones that are like half of this, like they are really small, because you can really get to the corners of your eyes, which sometimes are really hard to get to. But I don't own one. The corner of my eyes are really hard to get to. I'm going to use this Heroin Make Volume and Curl Mascara. It's in the black shade. Also, I'm gonna use some tweezers to group my lashes together. So we're gonna do this. I like working by sections. Beauty takes time, girlies. And we're just gonna separate them. I'm just gonna separate them in smaller sections so they look a little more natural. Yeah, I keep working my way out. Okay, there was a thunder. I don't know if you could hear that, but yeah, just slowly go clumping them together. I know that if you clump, you make bigger sections of eyelashes, your eyes will look more like a doll. But I'm going for a more natural look. This mascara, it's really hard to take off, but it's worth it because your eyelashes stay intact. They will definitely stay together. There, you can see, aren't they so cute? And we're gonna do the same thing with my other eye. Now I'm starting with my bottom lashes. I'm only going to do like the center of my bottom lashes, just like that much, and not add a lot of product, because then I'm gonna stain my lower, like my under eyes, and I don't want to stain them. I'm going to do my blush. I'm gonna use this Mystique Blending Mood Cheek is a 06 Berry Smoothie. I'm gonna start with the lightest shade. I'm just gonna concentrate it on the apples of my cheeks, just like over there, so it brightens a bit. Maybe dragging it a bit towards the end. And now I'm gonna use the darkest shade on this palette, again on top of the other powder. Okay, I'm so excited because today my boyfriend is coming over and we're gonna order pizza. And we're probably going to watch some Marvel movies. Okay, let's do the finishing touches. I'm going to add some setting spray again. I really want my makeup to last. I really like this, but I would like to try a new one. I like the packaging is pink, but I don't know. And for the finishing touch, I am going to use this Tokobo Plumping Gloss. It's in the shade 06 Berry Candy. It's a great shade for light summers. It's a cool tone shade, and I would say it's not that uncomfortable to wear, because it doesn't hurt that much. Like the plumping effect doesn't hurt that much. And we're ready!